Well, we have a lot of humid weather that we need to discuss coming up for New York and, of course, the Delmarva and even the Philadelphia, uh, the Delaware, the Delaware area. Well, particularly the Philadelphia area. You guys are going to experience a lot of hot and humid weather next couple days. I'll take you to the telecast, and I'll take you to the uh, forecast because this forecast is not looking good when I get back to New York. So let me just do the screen share and we'll take a look at it. So here's the situation we got right now. It's supposed to rain tonight in New York. And then here's the situation. And I've been watching the weather back in New York, because Lee Goldberg was saying scattered thunderstorms are most likely are expected in the New York area between 3 and 5 o'clock tomorrow. So according to this, it looks like this is the only chance of rain New York's going to get for at least a week, because after that, Friday is going to be humid, 93. I'm trying to highlight this. If it won't let me highlight it, I apologize. Saturday, 92. So we'll just use my mouse and take a look at it. Sunday, 90. Monday, it looks like it's going to cool down. But Delmarva, it's a different situation. Look at Ocean City for a sec. It's a different situation because I'm right by the shore. So we'll take a look at Salisbury as an example. And I'm encouraging everybody in Salisbury, if you can get down here to Ocean City starting Friday, please do. Because, or even if you can get out of work early on during the week before the 4th and just try to head over to the beach, I encourage it because it's going to be nice and cool over here. I just want to quickly go into the rip currents today. We do have rip currents in effect. Wakefield has issued a statement about this, but we don't really need to get into it. Virginia Beach and the Outer Banks. So I don't really want to talk about it. But what we do need to talk about is how hot it's going to get in Salisbury. How hot it's going to get, because this weather is just insane. Not supposed to. I mean, I know it normally happens in July, but not this early. It usually happens middle to late July for this type of humidity to creep into Delmarva. So let's go down here for a sec. So here's how humid it's going to get in Delmarva. It looks like tonight there might be a chance of a scattered shower. But again, that's going to be it. Because it looks like tomorrow it may rain. Chance of rain 40%. But then after that, you look at Friday, look at Saturday, look at Sunday. Here's the issue with Delmarva, folks. We have a big situation. It looks like the 90-degree days that Delmarva is going to experience, particularly Salisbury, looks like 90 on Thursday, 91 on Friday, 93 on Saturday, 93 on Sunday, 91 on Monday. So you look at this weather, I mean, this is just insane. And then it looks like by the 4th, let's pull up the 4th for a sec. Oh, the 4th. Yeah, high 80s on the 4th. So hopefully when the fireworks are launched in Salisbury on, looks like we may have, looks like the weather's looking good, because a few years ago it rained on the 4th and people were very disappointed about this is interesting. I got some breaking news we need to talk about randomly. Joe Jackson has passed away. This is interesting. I'll get into that at the end of the video. So I'll read you. I'll show you an article, because this just came in on my phone a few minutes ago. I wanted to make sure I can play this back later and share it to my social media sites. So let's go to the GFS. And I'm sorry for bringing that up, but I just got a notification on my phone that Michael Jackson's father passed away. Well, I have to read up on that, but we'll take a look after we're done looking at the weather. So looks like the rain is going to come in tomorrow in the New York area. That's why does the GFS think it's going to be here on Friday? We may need to take a look at the NAM for a sec. Let's see what the NAM is saying. We can get a region, that would help, but we may have to go to a different NAM model, if that won't help us. Let's look at 12K for a sec, see if that will help us. Here we go. So we got a NAM model right here. We're going to take a look and see what the NAM is saying about the rain, obviously. So that's our only accurate way. We're going to take a look at this. Yeah, it looks like the rain's going to come in late tonight. And yeah, see, the NAM's not even saying anything. I mean, the GFS thinks one thing, but the NAM's just going crazy. Yeah, here's another chance of a scattered storm, but that might be it. After that, it's just dry, humid weather we're getting. It's high pressure system over here in the Virginias cause all that humidity. So we gotta take a look at the climate. What we'll do is precipitation moisture. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, so we're gonna take a look at the temperatures pretty much across the country, if we can. Now, that's not what we had in mind. We can take a look at it. I'm not giving up till we find the information that I want to show you all. Aerodynamics. I think this is the one I was looking for. Okay. This is what I was looking for. So look how cool it is today. Look how cool it is today. I mean, this is just beyond nuts. So I'm trying to get you a temperature. I'm not going to give up till I find numbers. I'm trying to get you temperatures, but it's not going to. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, and pretty much the entire country is going to notice this too. And I want to show the country later on because the Midwest is going to see a lot of humid air until at least July 7th or 8th. So here's a situation we're facing right now. So today's the 27th. Here we are, the 27th. It's in the upper 70s today. But take a look at this. Take a look at this humid, warm air coming up. Go to Friday so you all can get an idea. Yeah, so Virginia's going to notice this too. Jersey's going to get hot, but New York doesn't even notice this. But as you go into Friday, look at all that dark red. Look at all that dark red. It looks like, from what I'm making out Saturday on the SNAM model, it looks like Saturday is going to be the worst to be out in this. So I encourage you all in the Northeast. You're going to experience a lot of this hot and humid weather. I urge you, please stay hydrated this weekend. Try to avoid caffeine because it's not going to be that type of weekend to jack up on coffee or soda or anything. Let's take a look at the GFS and see if that says anything with regards to the temperatures. And then I'll show you the entire country with the GFS and the NAM because, again, this is a lot of humid weather that we're going to be getting the next couple of days. And most of America is going to notice this because I found this out earlier today that the Midwest is going to see a lot of this too. So as you can see here, let's go to Friday as an example. That pink shade's coming in on Friday, so that's not a good sign. You have Saturday. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, look at all this hot, humid air. It looks like next weekend we may get a cool down, probably after Friday next week. So let's hope that this GFS model is right, that next week, because they were saying until July 8th or 7th that we may notice this humid weather. So the first week in July, we're noticing the dog days very early, unfortunately, this year. And I'm finishing up. Yeah, I'll do something. Can I finish up with this? Not finish up with this. But I'm live right now. But you've been playing with this hours on end. Can I just finish up? We have breaking news. Michael Jackson's dad passed away. Joe Jackson passed away. I was going to do information about that. Sorry about that, everyone. So as you can notice here, let's go to Yeah, here we go. Let's go to, yeah, look at this. The Midwest. Can you close the door? Walk out. I'm in the middle of something. You better finish in 2 minutes. 5 minutes. Sorry about that. So let's quickly go into that because I'm in a hurry to leave. Obviously, I should have locked the door. I'm a dummy for doing that. So, as you can notice, even the South's going to notice it. The South's always going to notice it more. So, from what I'm making out, it looks like Saturday going into, yeah, the Midwest is going to cool down. Going into, yeah, see, look how humid this is. Even the 4th of July is going to be hot. All right, so I figured out on the weather, and we'll pull up an article on Joe Jackson. An article about him immediately. So let me just pull it up, and then I'll end the stream. Joe Jackson. Okay, so I figured it'll be fair to just pull up a BBC article because honestly, the BBC is the only reliable source I can trust nowadays because they do talk about a lot of international news that you don't hear on any of the lamestream networks. Okay, so here we go. Joe Jackson, the father of musical legends Michael and Janet, has passed away at the age of 89. Jackson passed away earlier this morning after he had been in hospital for terminal pancreatic cancer, TMC reported. So remember how TMC first reported that Michael Jackson was hospitalized and they got that story correctly? Well, TMC hit the nail again on this story. So think about it. Michael Jackson's anniversary of his death was just 2 days ago. Okay, his grandson Taj Jackson also confirmed his death in a tweet. The tweet read at TAGG Jackson 3. Disgusted by some of the comments I'm reading about my grandpa. Please just don't regurgitate what you were soon fed by the press. Let us grieve without the nastiness. Hashtag RIP the Hawk. So once again, I'm going to recap it. Joe Jackson, the father of musical legends Michael and Janet, has passed away. He passed away earlier this morning from terminal pancreatic cancer. So this news came in about a half hour, 45 minutes ago, right? Because this news broke at 12:30 officially. So yeah, this has been up for about 45 minutes. So BBC is now reporting it. Every outlet's reporting it because I found out from the Channel 7 app. So as you can hear in the background, I gotta go because turns out I have to run errands in Delaware before I head out to New York tomorrow. I'm so sorry about that brief little interruption if you're watching live or if you're on the replay right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.